technically it's June school, but summer school for 2012. Now in this class, things are going to be a little bit different than how you're used to. We're going to use a lot of technology and we'll be either on your smartphone or on the netbook every single day in class. All of your assignments will be done digitally, and there's a few sources that I want you to know about and to have signed up for right now, today, so we can get started well. The first thing is you need a Gmail. Now I know some of you probably have email and another source, but you need a Gmail. So if you can go to gmail.com on your computer, and then it'll ask you to create an account. Then you start filling things in. Now, right here you can see you can put in whatever you want for your email, and it should tell you if that is taken, and it'll give you some additional suggestions for whether that's something that you want to use. Now go ahead and fill in the rest of it. Make sure you put in down here, this is just a test to make sure that you're not a robot computer, which sometimes people sign up for email addresses to spam people. So make sure you agree to Google Terms of Service here and fill out everything else there, and then you click Next Step, and it'll walk you through the process. So that's the first step. Until you have a Gmail, you really can't do the rest of it. The next step is to go to Edmodo. Edmodo is going to be, it's kind of like Facebook, but it's going to be the platform on which we use pretty much all of our assignments. Everything will be assigned there. So you click on I'm a student. You're going to enter the group code, which is XQQUEV. And then you're going to put in your username. So make it something you can remember so that you don't forget it later. I'm going to put in teacher SLZ. And then a password. And then email. This is another Gmail that I have from a long time ago. And then now I'm creating this as a student account, but it'll join our group so that I can show you what things look like from the student side. Because if I logged in as myself as a teacher, you're going to see something completely different. So I'm going to sign up, and it will take me here. Now you notice over here on the side it says June School 2012. That's the group you've already joined. Now if I ask you to join another group, it's as easy as clicking join and putting in a group code. But again, the only group you should be in right now is June School 2012. Now if you want to post something here, you can send it to either me or to yourself or to June School 2012. So I want you to just take a minute and post something. So, hi, I'm excited to be in this class. And then go ahead and send it to the group, and you should see your response popping up right there. Now there's a couple of things about Edmodo you need to know. One of them is notifications. This is where it tells you if you have a missing assignment or if you have a new message. There's also a grade tab. Now if you click here and go to June School 2012, there are no grades for this group yet, so there's nothing to see. But if you do have grades, you can put it there. Another feature we'll be using is the calendar feature, where you'll be logging what you do in class every day. So, started using Edmodo. And then I'm going to put in the date range for Monday the 11th, the first day of school, create. And you can see right there, everything that I've logged is right there. So you can keep track of what you've accomplished every day in class just by using that calendar. Now, you can also go to Home, and the home page will take you back to the feed for our class. The other thing you can do is go to Profile. Now, you might want to customize your picture. You can put in how you like to learn. You can put in a career goal, and that would be helpful to me if you would choose that. And then if you want to put your picture in, we can do something on that later. For now, I think you guys can figure it out if you really want to, if you can work hard enough to do that. So that signs you up for Edmodo. Make sure you've done that, and once you've done that, you're ready to move on to the next step. So you've signed up for your Gmail, you've signed up for your Edmodo. The next thing you need to do is sign up for Google+. Now the reason you're signing up for Google+ is because some of the things that we're going to do rely on you being able to access Google+. So I will show you what it looks like from my side. And I'm going to go to my Google+ page. Now you'll have something that says Google+ that you click on and you can sign in there and create an account. And it's kind of like Facebook, it's kind of like Twitter, but it lets you have circles. Now you're going to add me to your circle, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Basically, things are going to pop up. You may not know any of those people. If you do, add them. If you don't, that's fine. You can continue. Continue. And then let's see if we can. No, let's just continue. Okay. You can take a picture. You can put in information about yourself. Whatever you do, just click finish, and that should take you through the Google+ part. So again, you will use this. It's really important to have a Google+, and I'll show you how to change your privacy settings later if you wish to make yourself completely unsearchable. So that takes us through Edmodo, Gmail, Google+. The next thing is Google Docs. Now, if you go back to your Gmail page, there should be a link for Documents. You click Documents, and it will let you create an account. Now you can see I've already got an account with Google Docs, but I can create, if you choose from Google Docs. That's going to be really important later because we don't want to save anything on the netbooks. They're not very reliable. Alright, the next thing you're going to sign up for is Socratic. So we are going to go to Socrative.com. Respond to polls and respond to questions that I ask. You can use your smartphone to do this, but I want you to sign up on the web because it's a little bit easier. So you're just going to put in your Gmail and your password and click Create Account, and that's all you have to do right now is just create an account at Socrative. The last step is going to be Google Reader. Now, Google Reader, you can search for it just by typing in Google Reader to Google and then clicking on it. Now it's going to be synced with your Gmail account. That's why it was so important for you to create a Gmail account first thing. And what this is going to do for you is it's going to create an RSS feed. Now that feed is going to be how you're going to read every morning. So you have two choices. You can use Google Reader if you don't have a smartphone. If you do have a smartphone, you're actually going to use an application called Pulse that you can download in the App Store or on whatever Google's calling their marketplace now. And you can see this is my Pulse feed. You can see I'm following Time, The New Yorker, Salon, sorry it's backwards, BBC News, Lonely Planet, what does that say? Mac Rumors, so it's a website about Apple, Cult of Mac, KQED Quest. So I'm following a lot of different things. You can see some of them are news sites, some of them are food sites, some of them are just lifestyle sites. You can also follow things like MTV News. You can go to specific blogs that you read. So it lets you just combine all of these places, and then it gives you new posts and new content so that you can follow it and read it every day. Now, you have to have one news site. I would recommend BBC, but you can also choose from things like CNN, MSNBC, Fox, PBS, NPR, anything. I also want you to have one science or technology site like Wired or Scientific American or National Geographic. Then you can choose the rest on your own. I am going to ask you to try and read at least one feed from a news site and a science or technology site every single day, just in your SSR time. So that takes us through all the technology that you need to get started in summer school for June 2012. If you have any questions, what I'd like you to do is go to your Edmodo account, to the group, and then I'll come around and help you answer your questions. So again, you should have created an Edmodo account at this group code, created a Gmail, a Google+, a Google Docs, Socrative, and Google Reader, or on your smartphone, RSS Pulse. Thank you for watching.